Hello students, welcome to my class Physics in Your Life. Today we are going to study few concepts of magnetism. This chapter belongs to class 10th and this video is prepared by Tushar Bharadwaj. So let's get started. Objectives. Students will be able to recognize the types of conductors used in this chapter, understand the concept of current carrying conductors in a magnetic field, define right hand thumb rule. So we have three types of conductors which we will be placing in the magnetic fields. First is straight conductor, second is circular coil, and third is solenoid. Okay, so we'll take the first one first. Okay, now magnetic field due to current carrying straight conductor. This is our straight conductor. We can say this is a normal wire. Okay, and this is the magnetic field. Okay, we can find, or we can say that if a magnetic compass is placed near a conductor, okay, near a conductor carrying current, the needle is deflected. This shows that a conductor carrying current has a magnetic field around it. These concentric circles represents magnetic field. Okay, if the direction of the conductor is from north to south, if the direction of current is from north to south, the deflection of the magnetic needle is towards the east. Okay, in this direction. Is it clear, students? And if the deflection of the needle is towards, and if the direction of the current is from south to north, figure A represents south to north, the deflection of the needle is towards west, in this direction. The magnetic field around a current carrying straight conductor is in concentric circles like this. Okay, students, it can be observed by passing a current carrying straight conductor through a cardboard and sprinkling iron filings on it. Is it clear, students? So we can say that the direction of magnetic field lines in this case is anti-clockwise and in this case is clockwise. So how can we say that the direction of magnetic field lines is anti-clockwise in this case and clockwise in this case? We have to follow this rule, Fleming's right hand rule. Now what this rule says? The direction of magnetic field around a conductor is given by this rule, Fleming's right hand rule, or we can say that it is also known as screw rule. Okay, so it states that if a current carrying conductor is held in the right hand like this, okay, such that the thumb points in the direction of current like this, it means current is moving towards north, then the fingers wrapped around it shows the direction of magnetic field. Is it clear, students? So if the direction of current is towards south, the direction of magnetic field lines will be like this. Is it clear, students? Okay, and okay, so our next conductor is a circular coil or loop. Okay, so when a current is passed through a circular loop or conductor, the magnetic field produced is in the form of concentric circles like this. concentric circles around the conductor. Towards the center, towards here, okay, towards the center, the arcs of the circles become larger and appears as straight lines. Are you observing these lines? These are straight lines. Okay. Is it clear, students? Here also we can apply right hand thumb rule for the direction of magnetic field lines. Is it clear, students? Okay. Now our next conductor is solenoid. A solenoid is a circular coil of wire in the shape of a cylinder. Like this is a cylinder and we wrap a wire over it like this. So now this is in the form of solenoid. We can say that it is now a solenoid. Okay. So when the current flows through a solenoid, it behaves like a bar magnet. The magnetic field of bar magnet and a solenoid is identical. Okay, students. The ends of the solenoid behaves like a north pole and south pole. Okay. The strength of the magnetic field depends upon the strength of the current. If we want to change the strength of the magnetic field created by the solenoid, then we have to increase the strength of the current or increase the number of turns, or by inserting a metallic rod inside it. Is it clear, student? This point is most important point. Okay. Okay. So I hope you understood these three types of conductors and magnetic field created by these types of conductors very well.